What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Teofimo Lopez Jr. Get this. Through Lopez was scheduled to have earned almost $3.2 million for the Kambosos fight. The lead-up marked a period in his young life. In August, he separated from his wife of just 2 years. In October, he said he spoke of thinking about killing himself on at least 3 occasions this past year. The same month, his family, whom he supports and has frequently feuded with his wife, moved in with the young fighter. He left for New York on November 20th, just 4 days after seeing his son born. By fight week, Lopez said that he had about $20,000 left to his name. Those are the words concerning Teofimo Lopez. Thinking of killing himself, that's nothing to play with. I feel that at the end of the day, I think a lot of times people, it just goes to show you, people don't know what you're going through. They don't. And I know it's not public, record to put your heart on your sleeve or let everybody know your business. But I do question, why is it coming out now? You know what I mean? That's the first thing comes to mind when I think of, okay, what does this have to do with you losing? You had this going on. And believe me, I am no fan of a broken heart. That shit sucks. Especially, he's a young kid. He's 24 years old. Okay? He has a young child. He was taking care of a whole family. And it just goes to show you that where the hell was your accountant? Who was looking and watching after your money? You know what I mean? And it just makes you think like, okay, these people, and that happens. Donito Donaire was talking about that at one point. And, people will drain you. They just think you're filthy rich, and they just take. And they lean on you, and they tackle you like you've scored a damn touchdown. But it's crazy because, him thinking about killing himself, because I read this carefully. He separated from his wife for just 2 years. In October, he said he spoke of thinking about killing himself on 3 occasions. Look, Teofimo is either a good actor or he's just that arrogant to make people believe there's nothing wrong in his life. But I think, if anything, Teofimo, he shouldn't have been in there. He shouldn't have been in there, or he shouldn't have been in there. He shouldn't have took the fight. And he should have left it at, hey, I have personal problems, personal issues. Not mental illness, but personal issues. That would have been more realistic. Like, look, I don't want to deal with this right now. And he only had 20 grand left in his account. I'm like, well, again, who was watching his money? And and I am now convinced that where the hell was your papa at telling you what and what not to spend? Because he got a chunk of it, right? And it's just bad all the way through, but I just question, why are you talking about this now? You break silence on what was wrong. Nothing was wrong with you in the first round, and then you still thought you won the fight anyway, so I don't really even think that's an issue. But hearing the problems that Teofimo Lopez had or has, I felt bad for him. That meant somebody spent all his damn money up. And it probably was coinciding with the same problem or the same reason he felt like killing himself. This is what I see. I see a young fighter that makes good money for what he does, that he's been trained to do damn near all of his life. He married a lady. They got married. I seen the Instagram photos, and I thought to myself, man, what a beautiful family. You know what I mean? I was like, wow, good for Teo, good for him. And then they just separated, and you'd think, okay, what the hell was the reason for? You know what I mean? Was it based off money? Because I know he was in Arkansas, and then he moved to Las Vegas, right? He moved to Las Vegas, so it was like, okay, well, damn. Then you guys separated, and and then you felt like killing yourself. So I think something else was going on, and I think that something else had a lot to do with his damn relationship with his wife. Okay? I think that's what it was. You know, so if that was the reason why he couldn't throw or use the jab in that fight, because he's trying to focus on a knockout because he was frustrated, maybe it was because of something else. It wasn't because of Kambosos at all. Kambosos just made it interesting, you know, but you shouldn't take that away from Kambosos because, shit, you know, everybody has problems, right? But Teofimo Lopez, you know, you got a broken heart, you're broke, people spent your damn money up, I'm pretty sure. He didn't spend all that damn money himself, right? And again, that's what happens when people, all, you know, they leech off of you and they drain your money. You know, they don't pull themselves up from their own bootstraps. They see someone else that has it or feel they have it to offer, you know, and they got it like that. And then they just suck him dry. So a lot of that was pressure from him not spending money on people, or probably a whole family. Then on top of that, his family. So his family, his extended family, right? Then moving and shit like that. He had money he didn't spend. And his father, I don't feel that helped him, obviously. Because you can't go from millions of dollars to just $20,000. Somebody ain't helping him. Somebody ain't advising him. And I suggest he get a damn accountant. Somebody that's going to really help him and understand, like, listen, Tio, you spending money on this. I think you need to cut these expenses. Where is this money going? Where is that money going? That's the type of shit. You know what I mean? But I think it's all one and the same. I wish the best for Teofimo. He needs to heal that esophagus. But now looking at what we've heard about Tio, he needs to heal a broken heart. You know what I mean? Because obviously you feel like killing yourself. You got to be depressed. You know what I mean? You want some type of pain to go away, because that's what suicide coincides with. You just want to stop the pain, right? So I feel bad for Tio. You know, but then again, who would really know that just by hearing him talk, because he's so confident, so cocky, so, you know, so this, so that. So you would never know that unless he told you. But it just goes back to saying what I said from the beginning. You never know what a person's going through. So if he had those type of problems, he shouldn't have been in the ring with somebody as determined as George Kambosos. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Teofimo Lopez contemplating suicide many times. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.